Hello, hello, hello. Crafty Chris here for another Scrap Your Scraps. Tonight I'm doing something just a little bit different. I am going to do a share with you about a paper pack that I used to create a family book. The product is a Ciao Bella product, and it's called Aesop's Fables, and I will include pictures probably about this point in the video. So anyway, I took the product and I cut it up and made this 8x8 family album. And it's a gift. And I just got a random album out of, I think I got this on Amazon, I don't know. And I put a piece of paper in the front underneath the ribbon that was already existing. And I fussy cut this off the cover of the paper so I didn't waste the paper. And my little animals here have some three-dimensional, what do you call it, three-dimensional glossy accents stuff, but it's stuck to the plastic, so I can't move it. And then I created just this little thing that said the McKenna Family Album. So when you open it up, I haven't really decided what I'm putting here, so I've written it in pencil to make sure I can get what I've got so far in there. But this is basically what I've done. And I've taken the papers and cut them all up into bits and layered them one on top of each other. I used the inner Aesop's Fable for that, and again repeated the McKenna family book for the cover. And on this one I've used Wink of Stella, I've used glossy accents, I've used Nouveau Gold water pen, and literally it follows a pattern. So the first fable in the book in the pattern paper is called Foxes and Grapes. So this is my initial page, and then I've used the glossy accents for the grapes and done some work with the gold in it. And then this page is the first daughter's page. Okay, so this was is a shower gift. I'm a little late because it took forever to do. Mercy is the daughter's name, and what I've done is I've put mats with 3 places for photos of Mercy, and I've also included her birth date here, how much she weighed, and how long the labor was. Now the intention is that the next 2 following pages will be additional photos of the baby as in her first year. And so I've just fussy cut some of the strawberry vine that was on one of the pages, again using glossy accents, matted. Here I pop dotted one of the cutout creatures, which was a turtle. Again, fussy cut some strawberries, and then for matting I just have a strip of paper behind. So I've tried to keep the paper similar and in what I'm doing within that 3-page spread. So I've got the pinky papers that kind of coordinate with the pinky flowers, and then here again the pinky paper that coordinates with the strawberries, and then I've got the pinky flower paper with the strawberries on top of a yellowy sort of snake skin, I guess it looks like, or alligator, I don't know. So that's the 3 layouts. So it's going to be repeated layouts, that one is going to be this way, one is going to be that way, and one is going to be that way. And these are the little cards that you can cut out of the paper too. And when you've seen the paper, you will see how simple it is to cut those out. Then the next story is called The Lion and the Mouse. And so this has little sayings. So This gives you the moral of the story, and then down here you have the moral of the story as well. And here I've just cut out additional strawberries and glittered and epoxied them, butterfly, dragonflies, some mushrooms. This is all from the paper backgrounds. And as you notice, this 3 panel is the same as this 3 panel. Okay, so this could be, and I put it here for their information, this could be used for baby number 2 or more about Mercy. And then this is second page, which is the same as this second page, using the same elements. Okay, and then this is a third page using feathers and blues, and it's the same as this page. Do you see the similarities? Okay. And then the third story is the Country Mouse, City Mouse, and it has 2 pages for the story and the moral of the story. And then again, we have our, if I can find it here, our 3 layout. Okay, it's the same layout, and then I switched this. Instead of having this layout, I put this layout second. Okay, and then that layout was the third page. So you can, I'm not really doing any creative work in terms of laying out the layouts, but it's all what I put into the layouts that gives the creative elements, and what I've cut up and put in there. So this is story number 3, and I've suggested this could be baby number 3, or again more of Mercy, or baby number 2, whatever. And then we come on to the tortoise and the hare fable, and there's our moral of the story there. And so I've got this laid out, but in a different so this was vertical, and now they're running horizontal. So I've changed the direction, same layout, running horizontal. This is our big guy here as well. And then our last page with the strip of paper, just like that. Then we have another page, and it is the Fox and the Crow with the moral of the story down here. Again, our 3 and our strip of paper, and then our 1 on the layout. And then we have the hen and the golden egg, and moral of the story is down here. And then we have the strip first, and we put the verticals there and a vertical there. Then we have a story of the grasshopper and the ant with the moral of the story at the bottom. And we flip the page, we have the bar paper, the vertical, and I've literally hand cut all of this stuff out. Now, this is an interesting thing that came in with, oh, to get rid of that, that came in with the album, and I've decided I'm going to use it as a pocket to hold puppets. So what I did is, on the page that showed all the critters, I actually cut the critters out and laminated them onto popsicle sticks. So these are now little puppets that they can use when they're telling the story with the moral of the story. So the whole idea is, if I can get the chicken and the egg, because that's the easiest. So these guys are going to slip into the pockets. I've made sure that they don't go too big. So this little guy goes with this story. I try to keep them together. This is the, whoops, he's not going to fit. Should have done him sideways. I'm going to have to fix that one. And then this is Country Mouse, City Mouse. And I have a couple more still to do. Fox and the Hare, Country Mouse, City Mouse. Then I have, this is the Grasshopper. So they all are going to fit inside here, and there's the fox. So we can put him over here. with their sticks facing out so they're easy to grab. And the bunny. And I'll just show you the chicken. So here's the chicken, and I'll have to fix that one. Here's the chicken and the golden egg. And there's two different chickens. They're both the same chicken in the story. But let's flip through till we find it. It's a little further back. There we go. So as they're reading the story, they can talk about the hen laying the egg. They can cross over this so that the egg is disappearing. They can pop it out. And so this is just fun little things that are safe for the baby and mom and dad until the baby is able to do some puppetry while the story is being read. So that is my share. And just a couple of tips if you're planning to do this. You're going to have to laminate your critters first. So you want to make sure they're laminated first. You want to also make sure that they fit in. And I thought I had checked this, but I guess I must have slipped it around there. And now I can't seem to slip it around. Let me just see. Yeah, no, it's because it's, oh, wait a minute. There we go. All right, so that did fit in. So you want to laminate your pieces first. Let me pull that back out again. You're going to laminate them once, double-sided, and you get the pocket laminator laminate. And I use 5mm because it's just a little stiffer. You can use 3mm, but they won't be as sturdy. And then you go on the back. After it's been laminated and trimmed out, you take a small rectangle, tape it down with washi tape. Washi tape does not melt in most laminators, where you can do up to 15 millimeter paper, laminating film. So it's a good thing to use to help to hold everything and keep it all together as it's going through the laminator. Your laminator will complain about it because it's not its usual way to do things. So you're going to send it through once this way. You're going to send it through once this way. And then you're going to send it through once sideways. And when it goes over, you'll hear it actually go click, click, or ka-chunk, ka-chunk. And then when you pull it out, you send it through the other way. So you've actually laminated it 4 times by the time you're finished. And then you'll have a nice sturdy puppet to work with. Now, how long these are going to last, I don't know. I guess it depends on how careful the parents are with them, how careful the children are with them, how they pull them in and out. But, you know, it was a lengthy project to do just because I'd never done one before where where I was cutting up the paper and it wasn't already a kit. So this one I did from my own brain and the paper pack, and I added a lot of fussy cut grapes and pieces of animal and strawberries and lots of glossy accents and gold, I think it's Nouveau Gold or Winkostella Gold, I can't remember, and to give it some glitter when the child is looking at it to catch the eye. And it's hard to see under this light, but I'll just kind of flip through and try to show you, like on the strawberries there. You can see some glitter. I have an idea. Let's turn this out. And then there is, yeah, it's not going to be a good day for, oh, there you go. You can start to see the glitter on the strawberries. So just glitter and glossy accents, fussy cutting, pop dots. You can see the glitter on the gold that's all in that corner. And it was a really fun little project to do. There's some more glitter there on the gold, and we have some glitter on the cupcake there. You can see it a little bit, and glitter on the bucket. You know, so just anywhere I could add glitter where it, you know, kind of made sense. In the center of the flowers, there was always some sort of glitter, and then you have glitter in the butterfly. So there's a lot of, and I tried to make things three-dimensional. So here we have carrots, so I pop dotted them and then I glossy accented them specific to their shape. Whoa. So that you could actually see little indents where the carrots finished. And then of course we have glossy frogs, and I also attempted to gloss each of these individually so that there would be some dimension to it. It's harder to see on a camera. What other techniques did I use? So I used a 12 by 12, 8 by 8 pack, and then a couple of 12 by 12 papers, and it was just random in terms of what I decided to choose. And here you can see all the gold eggs starting to sprout legs and things, so that's kind of a fun page. And the family that I'm sending it to is a very religious family, so I thought that this would be kind of an interesting introduction to their children at a very young age about morals and you know, the moral to the story, and all of the messages are positive messages about how you treat people and what you can expect from your treatment of people. And then the puppets, I think, just pushes it over the top and makes it like a fun book for the children. So this particular album is an interesting album because it has this flap that I can put I can make this book even thicker than I have if I wanted to. And this allows me to go fatter in the book so that this doesn't, so when the spine gets bigger, it allows me extra space there. So I thought that was a kind of cool thing. And so there we go. There is our Aesop's Fables, the McKenna family book. And it's going to go in the mail as soon as I finish. I have, I think, 11 more puppets to do, which I will put on the back side of the puppet page, as you can see, and my acknowledgement at the front. So I hope you enjoyed this share, and it's not our usual thing we do on a Thursday, but I thought it was timely and could offer some ideas to those people who are looking at those multi-cut papers like Graph at 45, Stamperia, and Ciao Bella, and see what you can do when you sit down to cut those papers up. All right, I hope you have a fabulous weekend, and we'll see you later. Bye.